March 18th, 1925. Dr. Frank Crane. A crusade to banish sleep. Some time ago, a Congress of Futurists was held at Milan, Italy. According to a newspaper account, a prominent Italian representative declared the quintessence of futurism to be movement and life. Real progressives, he said, must fight against everything which constitutes rest. He further declared that a sleepless life is the only really joyful one. All my life I have heard the story of the man who valued his life so much that he wouldn't waste any of it in sleep, and so lost it entirely. He was always held up to me as the prime idiot, spelled with a capital I. But no matter how wild or impossible an idea is, along comes someone without the saving grace of a sense of humour and seriously advocates it. So now we have a crusade to banish sleep. Sleep is a law nature passed a long, long time ago. Not only are we so constituted as to need sleep, but we need enough of it. As Maud Royden, that dynamic Englishwoman, says, a man who jumps off a cliff does not break the law of gravitation, he only demonstrates it. Thousands who think they are breaking the law of sleep are only demonstrating it. The man who keeps giving his body less and less sleep will find himself in the position of the man who tried to train his horse to live on nothing by gradually cutting down on the daily ration. He had only one more day to go before the horse would be living on nothing when something happened that upset his plans. The horse died. Henry Ford says a car doesn't wear out until a part wears out. Neither does a man wear out until a part wears out. In this day of drive and hurry and rush, the part that wears out first is usually the nerves. Sleep is more necessary to the nerves than to any other part of the body. It fills the batteries for the next day's pull. A president of the United States once said that he took a step involving the whole country which he probably would not have taken under any other conditions because he was wrought up and made nervously tense by loss of sleep. How many times have big business deals been lost because a man was on edge from loss of sleep? There are few things that will make a man touchy, quick-tempered, ugly and hard to get along with as soon as not getting enough sleep. Lack of sleep does to the body what putting carbon in the cylinders and soot in the spark plugs does to a motor car. When you feel yourself missing, give nature a chance. Start getting more sleep.